Hello friends. This video is brought to you by mywayteaching.com.
Probability. Here we are going to understand theoretical probability, elementary event, complementary events, impossible and sure events, and also we will extend the study to probability when infinite outcomes are possible. We have studied about experimental probabilities or the empirical probabilities, which are based on the results of actual experiments and adequate recording of happening of the events. But these probabilities are only estimates. If we perform the experiment for another 1,000 times, we may get different data giving different probability estimates. Say, let us discuss an experiment. We toss a coin 1,000 times and the outcomes were recorded as heads came out to be 455 times while tails came out 545 times. Then the empirical probability of getting heads is 455 by 1,000, which is equal to 0.455. If we perform the same experiment for another 1,000 times, we may get different data giving different probability estimates. Now the question is, what will the experimental probability of head be if the experiment is carried on up to 1 million times? You would find that the experimental probability seems to be settling down near 0.5, that is half, which is what we call theoretical probability, which is also sometimes called classical probability. Let us understand theoretical approach of probability further. Consider the following situation. Suppose a coin is tossed at random. Since the coin has only two faces, we know in advance that the coin can only land in one of the two possible ways, either a heads or a tails up. Here we shall dismiss the possibility of this coin landing on its edges, which is possible only if it falls on sand. So we are not taking that situation into consideration. Now we can reasonably assume that each outcome, that is head or tail, is as likely to occur as the other. We refer to this by saying that the outcomes heads and tail are equally likely. Let us try to understand what equally likely means. Are the outcomes of every experiment equally likely? Let us see. Consider the experiment of drawing a ball from a bag containing one blue ball and 4 red balls without looking into the bag. In this experiment, since there are 4 red balls and 1 blue ball, we would agree that we are more likely to get a red ball than a blue ball. So the outcomes are not equally likely here. Consider another example of equally likely outcomes. Suppose the experiment is throwing a dice. Then the possible outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Each number here has same possibility of showing up. So possible outcomes, all of them are equally likely to occur. In this chapter, we will assume that all the experiments have equally likely outcomes. Since we will assume that all the experiments have equally likely outcomes, it helps us to lead to definition of theoretical probability of an event. The theoretical probability of an event E, which is written as P of E, is equal to number of outcomes favorable to the event E by number of all possible outcomes of the experiment. Now, if we consider the experiment of tossing a coin and define event to be getting a head. Now, the total number of outcomes of the experiment are 2, that is either a head up or a tail up, and number of outcomes favorable to our event E, which is getting a head up, is 1. So probability of the event E is equal to 1 by 2. For the same experiment, if we define an event F to be getting a tails up, then number of outcomes favorable to event F is also 1, and probability of F is equal to 1 by 2 by our definition. Probability of event F is equal to number of outcomes favorable to event F by total number of outcomes possible for the experiment.